Hello, humans and pets. We're noodling again.
Wow.
We used to do a lot of noodle-based reviews. Well, at least we've done a few in the past.
We've done a couple.
We've done some store-bought ramen. We've done one of the Shin ramens.
We have a lot of ramen.
The spicy noodle, like buldak spicy noodle ramen.
Yep.
And we will try the 2 times spicy noodle.
And we have the other. We had the black ramen. We have a red ramen. We have a lot of ramen down there. But Ryan's been steering off of them today.
400 subscribers, subscribe.
Well, not the black and the red.
No, for the 2 times spicy ramen. We're hyped up for that.
So today, this is what we're doing.
Yes.
The fire Yakisoba spicy beef. Again, they're maybe $1 at Walmart. I bought these. She's probably going on a year ago now. When he was into, I said, "Well, you want to try different ramen? There's a ton of different flavors." So these are very simple.
Yeah.
You pour in the vegetables. You microwave them for like 4 minutes. Ryan's went in first, so mine's a little juicier than his is. But.
Still both are hard.
So you add packet 1, microwave it, and then you add packet 2 and mix.
Yeah.
And there's your flavor.
You're adding the whole thing?
Well, I
guess.
guess.
That went up my nose. Normally, whenever we make ramen, like
well, as a noodle, I still
like
have
the whatever it's called. We don't put the whole packet in.
No.
When we eat it like this.
Well, Ryan likes when I used to make him a ramen noodle. His mother does the same thing. Yeah, as a kid, I like it like a soup, and they always made it like a pasta like this, where I never made it like an actual
where
noodle.
It doesn't so much have a broth, it just has a noodle. And
I will say though, as far as like, this is more on the end of a cup of noodle because it actually has a little chicken chunks and a little veggies. It looks like
chicken chunks?
Beef chunks or something. It was like looks like
I don't know what flavor we got. We got spicy beef.
Beef. So it looks like a little beef chunk with some I don't know. I've never had one of these, and I've had a bunch of cup of noodles, and I've had regular ramen for sure.
Doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look.
I will say it did when we put the water in, because there's a little fill line on the bowl.
Yeah. And
I put the water in, and I'm like, our microwave is terrible, and I said this is not going to work. Then when I finished cooking it for 4 minutes, there was still a generous amount of water in, but. Once I put the little flavor in it, and it pretty much, yours probably has minimal water in it.
Yeah, mine's pretty chill.
Yeah, see, you gonna mix it up?
What do you mean
mine looks less brown as yours.
I think I just put more of the packet. Look,
I put the whole packet.
Because mine's all mixed.
I put the whole packet in. I can't put
Maybe my packet was bigger than yours. Because mine's just darker.
Mine had more water in it. Watered
Mine had more spice. Spicy maybe? I don't know.
Spicier.
We also brought some of these guys.
I'll be curious to see what kind. When they say spicy, I'm assuming it's not going to be spicy at all. But
yeah,
I wanted to see what they actually just taste like.
I'm excited. So,
you ready? Mine's pretty flaming hot. If you can see the actual smoke coming off.
You ready? It is making my nose sneezable.
Oh, is it?
It's tickling my nose.
Is it?
Because of the powder in the air.
Mix yours in a lot, but.
What do you mean? Look.
Look how brown yours is compared to mine.
It's just all brown.
All right.
I don't really have a say in the color.
It smells good.
That's a spice.
Now, you don't eat hot, so when I took that first bite,
I'm impressed.
It has a weird flavor.
I agree.
That I'm not understanding what it is.
Beef. What was the pizza? It was pizza. We got what's it? Pizza Hut.
No,
beef.
I think it's the spice that we're getting a weird. There's a different taste.
Yeah.
Not like the traditional beef ramen that I've had in the past.
It's not bad.
It actually has a spice to it, though.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it.
This
I
no.
don't even have a chance.
When it said spicy beef, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Not gonna have any spice at all.
This would be phenomenal if it had a better noodle, like a Shin ramen noodle, just a better noodle itself.
This is why we did the. I want to say we did the Shin black, or we do the Shin red, and we finally bought the other one. I finally found it at Walmart, and it's been in our cabinet for months now.
Yeah.
And I've been trying them. I want to do. We left one of the other packets that we already did. And I want to do one of the new ones and see which one's better. Because I remember whatever one we did really was a lot of flavor. Like this is not a bad flavor, but it's just straight noodles. You're not getting like a soup. Where the Shin had an actual, you were drinking an actual soup.
Everything was going for Shin ramen. Everything was going for it. They had the great noodle.
I don't hate this noodle, but then again, it's just a microwavable thing. Like if you would have cooked this in a pan, and you could have left it a little bit more al dente, it probably wouldn't have been better. But overall, it's creamy.
Yeah.
It actually has a spice.
Yeah, it's not bad spice.
Like
it's pretty good.
And it has a different taste.
It's very unique. I've never tasted the taste I'm tasting.
No, it's not like any
other noodle ramen, anything really.
I honestly don't hate these though. This is actually
yeah. It was what, 5 minutes? Not even.
4 minutes in a microwave, and
pretty good.
It's not bad tasting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go as far as to say I think I like it better than the traditional, just the ramen noodle soup.
Like. Who makes that?
Ramen?
No, they have a name.
Ramen.
Is it just ramen?
Yeah.
I think it's like something ramen. Like a one syllable?
They used to be called Oodles and Noodles back in the day.
Yeah.
And then they actually, it's like Insta Ramen maybe, but it's ramen soup.
Yeah.
This actually has, I'm going to go almost Tabasco heat. It actually has a spice to it.
I'd say Tabasco. It has a spice, definitely. Good flavor.
At first, it was a weird flavor, but it's actually. I actually like it.
Yeah.
I actually like it. I forget. Again, we've had these in the cabinet for months. I want to say they were maybe $1 a piece, maybe a little bit over that when I bought them. But this one is made more like a lo mein. Like when you look at it, it's not a soup per se. It's more like a lo mein, and
they did a good job.
I really don't hate this.
Pretty good.
It has much more of a heat than I thought it was going to have.
That I agree.
Because we had another one that was a fire ramen one time. And it had it wasn't even as hot as the chili.
Oh yeah, that was not the best.
And this one,
that's what I was expecting.
That's exactly what I was expecting for this one. Like the one that they call chili had more of a spice than the last time we did it. This one actually leaves a little linger of heat in your mouth. Yeah. It's not going to burn you up. It will if you're not, like your mother wouldn't eat this. This is too hot.
No, not at all.
But this is used to eat the chili all the time. That was like your favorite one. I always said about the cup of noodle, that little pieces of carrot and the little baked vegetables they put in there.
They make a difference.
It just doesn't, it makes it taste better.
Yeah.
And this had one of them packets you threw in before you nuked it.
Especially raw.
Well, they stay crunchy.
I'm talking when you eat the cup of noodle raw. They add the element of difference of taste.
No human being normal does
Leave a comment if you've eaten like just the brick of ramen. 9 out of 10 people would say yes, and 9 out of 10 people would say it's good.
That's not going to happen.
Definitely. I think so.
He did it at Scouts once, and he thought it was the funniest thing.
Because it's not bad.
Nobody eats raw gnome like that.
We'll do a ramen eating challenge. Who can see a 50 pack?
I didn't hate this. I got to be honest with you. I was not expecting to like this at all.
Yeah. Me either.
Because the last one we had that said fire noodles had 0 heat. This actually has, don't get me wrong, when we did the Bulldog Fire Noodle Challenge,
nowhere close to this.
that leaves a heat on your tongue. But this actually has a lingering flavor on my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas it's not uncontrollably hot.
Nah.
But if you don't eat hot, this will wake you up.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think these were more than $1 at Walmart when I bought them. Because, like I said, when we first started this channel many moons ago, I mean, this is a point where I almost want to blow my nose. It heated me up that much, eating them.
Yeah.
And so I started picking up all kinds of spicy noodles, whatever, because I never really paid attention at Walmart, all the different stuff. You want to come up? You come up.
Because there's a lot of difference in everything.
And this one, I actually like this one. They did have a spicy chicken. Did we get that one still in there? I think we had one.
I don't know if it's this big.
They had a spicy beef, I believe, and a spicy chicken. And they had like a teriyaki version of each one of these. So if you want to see more of these, let us know. We have them in the cabinet downstairs. And we ran late today, so we decided we would throw this on here to finally do them.
Yeah.
But we do have, I am interested to see the other shin. And again, I forget, you'd have to go back and look. We did either the black or the red. And I finally found a 5-pack of the opposite color.
Yeah, so we have one of each.
So when we do them, we'll have to do 2 of them and then do a third one of the other flavor, just so we can compare.
This is good. I don't have a drink by me. It's pretty hot.
And you almost want to eat. That's it. That's if you want it.
No, I'm good. You can definitely feel it in your mouth, and it burns your lips here.
No, that's what I'm saying. There was a lingering effect. Like this. Yeah. This is actually, when they said fire, we ate one that was fire before, and it was like nothing.
We put hot sauce on it. The Scorpion Tabasco. We did the last one?
No, when we did the last one, I actually had some of the actual hot sauce from
the Bulldog noodles.
Bulldog, yeah.
Go check out this noodle if you see it.
This is actually pretty good. I actually like it.
Good.
It does leave a heat. It actually leaves a heat.
Shout outs to them.
Not anywhere near the spicy noodle challenge heat, but it definitely hot enough where if you don't eat hot, you'll know you're eating hot. And
the flavor wasn't too bad.
No.
It was creamy. You said that.
Yeah. Overall, it was actually really good. I would get this again.
I get it every time if it had the shin ramen noodle.
I don't remember.
It had this heat, this
we
flavor.
did that so long ago.
Oh,
I do remember even when we did the Bulldog. I remember it having a better, thicker noodle.
That noodle was great, and it's a circle guy, right?
Yes. Yeah. Than that one.
And the shin ramen's.
I don't think shin is circle. I think it's square. But I think it's a thicker noodle. I just remember the shin ramen when we did it had a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Compared to the regular ramen noodle soup that is okay, but it's more salt flavored.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this.
I didn't find this one salty
at all. It actually,
no.
Even now, I can still feel a tingle on my tongue, in my lips.
Yeah. Where
it's still sitting on my lips and my tongue, where it's got a little bit of a heat. It's actually surprisingly good.
I would definitely eat this again.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
And I expected to be not happy when he picked it today, because I was like,
the last one we had was not it.
No.
This is it. So
I honestly expected to pour a bunch of Melinda's on it and just kill it with that flavor, because I didn't think it was going to be any kind of heat whatsoever. But in eating it, at first I was like, it has a unique flavor. It wasn't anything like any hot sauce I ever ate before.
No.
But
that's whatever the beef is.
It actually, it was actually really good.
What pizza was that? It was Pizza Hut, right? The Meat Lovers Pizza Hut?
Yeah, but they were supposed to have 4 different kinds of beef, and there was only like 3, and we couldn't figure out.
We couldn't find out. We were missing the pork or missing the beef. Where's the beef?
I'm still trying to get them to go to the Pizza Hut and try the spicy pizza that came out like 2 months ago. It's probably already gone now.
Yeah, they have been saying for a while.
that they're taking it away. But
I like it. This is good.
Well, there you go. So this is Fire Yakisoba. Yakisoba
beef flavor
from Maruchan. Again, we got this at Walmart, and I got this so long ago. I want to say they're around $1 each, but as a quick fix, I don't mind this at all. I would buy this.
No, it's really simple, really easy.
Yeah.
From memory, not too pricey at all.
No, I want to say it was
$1.50.
Around, yeah.
Comes with the little garnish, which isn't already in it. You can decide if you want it or not. And then it also comes with the packet of flavoring.
Well, that's a good thing. You can actually season it as much or as little as you want.
Yeah.
The vegetables you just
Cup
pour
of
in
noodles
the beginning.
is just already seasoned.
Yeah, it's already in there.
So you get what you get, and you don't get upset.
But I will say, out of all the cup of noodles, we never got that as a kid. But then when I got older and I would buy them, I do like that little bit of vegetables that they throw in a cup of noodle. The only thing with the regular ones, usually when I take a regular ramen noodle, I'll put it in a big bowl.
Yeah.
I'll put twice as much liquid, and I'll add like onion powder, garlic powder, hot pepper, all the kinds of seasoning, and I'll make
some cheese.
Like I put cheese on the top, pepperoni, and it's summer sausage,
and
I'll make a whole meal out of it when I eat it.
Years ago.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while. I haven't eaten pasta in the longest time, so this was like a little treat for me. But this was actually, I gotta say, it was pretty good.
I recommend it. I think they did a great job. Exceeded my expectations.
I was expecting to hate it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, and it actually was. It was decent. Like I would eat it again. It was decent.
Speaking of decent, check out his channel, Less Cash More Mash. It's in the description. I'll bring you to one of their videos. They have fun. They do like whiskey reviews and stuff, whiskey related content so far. So go check them out.
No, we do whiskey reviews. Yep. Well, thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Come see us. Less Cash More Mash. It's we'd love to have you.
And once again, if you forgot, comment down below if you have or have not eaten it raw without cooking the noodle. Because I am really curious. I feel like that's a common thing.
No, nobody does that.
I know I think I could count on like 18 hands how many people
actually
I
eats
know
it raw.
who have eaten it raw.
Don't get me wrong.
It.
Almost every time I've ever poured in a macaroni, I've tried to eat one of them raw.
Yeah.
But I've never sat down and grabbed a ramen noodle.
I could eat a whole box of raw pasta.
Nom. Never did it. I will say, it's actually a really good flavored little sauce that they have in this. It's just, for $1, you can't beat it.
I think it's a common thing.
No.
So leave a comment.
Leave a comment. I do not think most people have specifically grabbed the ramen noodle and eaten it raw. They may have taken a macaroni that fell out of the bowl when they were cooking it and throwing it in. But I'm talking
ramen noodle.
No.
Just munch on it.
I can't imagine many people have grabbed a ramen noodle and went, "Oh, it's ramen noodle."
I know a person that's their go-to snack.
With no powder, no nothing, just eat raw ramen.
Well, they sprinkle the powder, bite it, sprinkle the powder, bite it.
That's nasty. Who would possibly?
Well, because you don't put a lot on. But that's their go-to snack.
Well, I watch Snacked all the time on First We Feast. I've never seen anyone do raw ramen.
We'll be the first.
Oh, there you go. That'll be Ryan. Oh, I like my raw ramen with a little bit of pepper sauce.
If I'm ever on one of those, I would just like bring up stinky fish.
Well, you might as well. Like the wrestling girl picked everything that wasn't a snack the last time we just watched her do it.
That was funny. It was
funny.
Flat chicken wings. And
it was everything.
I mean, I'm not a flat chicken wing person.
None of it was like a snack deal. It was all
the fun ones.
But all right, well there you go.
If that's the snack you like.
Fire.
Dry ramen.
Fire Yakisoba. Lo mein. This isn't an actual ramen. This is spicy beef flavored, and it turns out to be like a lo mein.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a ramen noodle when I put the water in, but it actually evaporated well. So 4 minutes and you're done. Add a couple packets and you're in there. So there you go.
And no need for extra hot sauce.
It's finally, like, it was on my lips up until about now. And we've been done for quite some time. It actually, not to the point of burning, just enough to know it was there.
Yeah.
So it does have a nice little heat to it. So I'm actually shocked at the heat on that one. So if you're not a heat person, you'll know when you eat this one. This will wake you up.
it's definitely spicy to an extent.
Yeah.
Compared to most other ramens that you can buy on the shelf.
Yeah, I can't remember the last one.
Where we live.
I can't remember the last one we did, but
apparently
it was...
You can buy the Bulldog ramen on the shelf in New Zealand.
Maybe in New Zealand.
Cup of noodle version.
Certainly, I would get that all the time. I actually like the flavor of that hot sauce. I actually really like
Cup of noodle.
No, I would eat that, yeah.
It would be great.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually like it. I can't wait. So please hit the subscribe button because I want to see Ryan.
We can go to New Zealand
I want to try.
And try the 2
We have a 2-time version of the Bulldog. We have it at the house. I bought
it. Own it? I can go show you the packaging.
No, I bought it a little while back because you're at what, 366
as of recording.
We get the 400. Ryan agreed to do it, and I'm kind of interested to see.
I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
I don't know if we don't have any of the 1-time anymore. We only have the 2-time version.
It's gonna be hot because the 1-time was really hot.
I'll be interested to see. I really want to try it. So hit that subscribe button just to watch him in pain and me in pain. Just for that reason alone.
It'll be hot.
Hit subscribe. You can pretend you didn't subscribe later and never watch us again. But I want to get us to 400.
Just thinking about it, flames in my eyes. So subscribe. You know.
One was spicy. It wasn't.
Well,
you bailed on it.
One was very spicy.
Yeah.
I did it the second time, though, with somewhat of confidence and a little bit of ease.
Yeah. One definitely woke you up, though. It definitely cleared your sinuses and stuff like that.
2
times spicy, I'll be interested to see. Get us to 500. We'll find a 4-time spicy if we can get up.
I will not do it. I'll do like I don't know, like a milkshake.
He'll do it.
And drink like a Five Guys.
Get us to 500. He'll do it.
5 million.
5 million? I just said 500. Are you gonna go 5 million?
Gather all your friends. Tell them to hit the subscribe button so we can get to that 400.
That would be great.
Eat the noodles.
Yeah, no, I'd like to get to that 400 so that he.
Because I've been waiting to do it. I've been so.
We've
excited.
had it for a while now, and every time I open up the cabinet on what we're gonna do, I'm like, oh, I can't do it.
And the number's going up, but just spike it for a second so we can do it.
There it is.
I'm excited.
Well, that being said, we'll cut this one down. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Is that okay? Let me say cheers, like I say.
Yeah.
You know why? Because
do it.
I almost did.
Do it.
Thanks for watching. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.